Hi guys, this is simple mortgage calculator developed using Animate. So let me enter the percentage rate. Okay, that's the rate. The rate is 6.5 and we're talking of at the rate of 16%. If I click on that, that's your monthly payment of 350,000. Okay, so what I will do now is to take you guys straight into Animate and we put one of these together. So let's do that now. Hi and welcome to Mortgage Calculator using Animate. I'm going to start by clicking on Actionscript 3.0. Now that the system is ready, I'll right click and let's select the document setting. I'm going to leave the size of the document. Let's change that to about 300 by 200. I'm going to leave the color the same. And the next thing I want to do now is to click on this text box and enter as follows right here. Okay, before I enter anything there, I'm going to change the color let me change that to black. I'm right in there, change that to 30 years. And let's just enter fixed. Right. I think maybe I should change that to bold really. Let's make it bold. Come right down here and just click on that. Maybe 18. Okay, that's fine. Alright, the next thing is might as well just copy that really. Copy it and just change it. Yeah. Come right down here and change that to that'll be price. Price that will be maybe let's say in pounds, 350,000 pounds. Okay, and the next one, let's paste what I've copied again, move it right there, just bring it up there, and that will be the rate. Okay, change that to rate. Then let's come to next one. Let's change that to percent down, monthly and monthly payment. Percent down. And finally, I'm going to enter monthly payment here. Monthly payment. Okay, maybe we should increase the size of this. Let me increase it to about, let's go for 500. Okay, and I'm now going to need a button here. Okay, let's create a button. Just going to use one of these to create my button right here. There's a button there. I'll select it all and right click on it. Let's convert it to a button and let's call that button calculate. Right, that is the name of my button. It's called calculate. Now double click on this button and right inside the button here, let's create another layer right here. I'm going to log this one up in there. Let's get a text, paste it in there, and just change the text content to white, right in there, enter, calculate. Let's move it centered. Let's get it centered. Alright. Okay, it seems my button looks a little bit too big though. Okay, that's fine anyway. Now the next thing I would like to do is I will now enter some text box. Come right in here, enter one text box here, and this very text box I'm going to give it an instant name. Shall I? Yeah, let's call it dynamic. Then we'll give it an instant name. The instant name in this case, let's go for maybe 10. So I'll change that to, let's go for rate underscore txt. That's the instant name of that very button. Okay, on right here, let's carry out one or two changes here. So I'm going to select numbers, right? And okay, I'm going to click on OK now. Right, let's move it down here. It's meant to be here. And this, let's move this here. Let's create the old one, or maybe we should even, let's add a border to that right there. Click on that, and that will show border. The text in there, that should be black. Right, so that should fix that. Okay, that's fine. I can even copy it. Let me copy and just paste it for the other two. 1 and 2. And then we change the instant names of those ones. So this one will be called down. Let me call it down. That's good. And this one, let me call this one monthly. Okay, that is good. All right. Okay, the next thing we want to do now is I'm going to create another layer here. In this very layer, that's where my action is going to be. Okay. Okay, before we can proceed, we have to give this button an instant name. So let's unlock it. Make sure it's selected. Alright, the instant name in this case is going to be called calculate underscore btn. So that's the instant name for that very button. Okay, so we can then maybe open it all up, then right click on frame 1 of the Actionscript and select action. And in there, what I'm going to do first is to declare the following variable. So one is going to be for, let's go for 10. That would be number. Okay, right there. So I can just default that to 360. Okay. And we enter a semicolon there. The next variable that I'm going to use is called price, and let's go for number as well. Number equals, let's make that 35,000 or 350,000. Then the other variable that will be monthly. Let's say payment, and that's going to be number as well. Okay, so there. So I have my three variable in place. Now the next thing is let's use the button, and in this case we're going to be calling the, let's say, dot add action listener. Okay, so add event listener, and that is going to be mouse event dot click, comma, and that will be calculate monthly payments. Okay, I'll just give it that name. Let's come in here, just say calculate monthly payment. Or sum up monthly payments. Close that semicolon. Now let's write a function for our sum up monthly payment. This one, copy it, and right here there's going to be function sum up monthly payment equals e column, that'll be mouse event and void. Okay, let's work out the loan. So I'm going to declare another variable loan, that number equals price, okay, minus number, open a bracket, down, underscore txt, close that. Let's divide that by 100, multiply that by price. So that will be the loan. Then another variable, I can just call this one C equals number equals number. So the number entered here, that's like the data type. Okay, so number equals rate txt dot text and then we divide that by 120. Yeah, now let's go for monthly payments. Take that off. So monthly payments will be equals the loan, multiply that by C multiplied by math dot power, let's say 1 plus C comma 10. Then we divide that by math dot power, that's 1 plus C. Let's make room for these things so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, close that, comma, let's say 10, close, minus 1. Then let's come into, I said, monthly underscore txt dot text equals string. I'm now assigning the value as string. That'll be math dot round it up, and what you need to round up for me will be the monthly payment. There, get rid of this. We just want the monthly payment rounded up. Just having a look, I think that is meant to be round here. That's fine. And right here there seems to be another error that's supposed to be text. That's fine. So let's come into control, test the scene. I'm going to start with 6.5 and the rate, let's go for 14%. Right there, guys. That's brilliant. And that is how you create your own mortgage calculator using Animate CC. So before I leave, guys, let me show you guys the Actionscript one more time. Here we go. Have a good look at it. You might need it. Okay, control, test it out again, enter. It is 7.3 at the rate of 15%. There. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed. Bye for now.